Hey guys, welcome back to a new video. Today I'm going to be unboxing the Green Ranger, Tommy, and the White Ranger. Can't wait, I'm so excited. These are actually from 3 different waves of Funko. So this is actually going to be from wave 3, this is from wave 4, and this is from wave 2. Let me show you all 3 of their backs. You'll see they look very, very different. The reason why I'm unboxing all 3 of them together is because they're all the same character. Except one is obviously the White Ranger, and the 2 are green. So this is from wave 2. You can see that in wave 2 there were only these 3 available. That's because in wave 1 only these 3 were available, but they looked different from this. This is going to be, these are re-release pops, which used to have these stands. They stand like this, but now they stand like this for the wave 3 to make them different from the first wave. And then this is just wave 4, which gives you all 6 of the Rangers with their helmets off. And then you get Rita, Lord Zed, Goldar. GameStop also has 2 exclusives. Hot Topic has an exclusive. Entertainment Earth has an exclusive. Target has an exclusive. And I believe the Power Ranger Con that just went on had an exclusive as well. I've been seeing a lot of pictures from that. It looks really, really cool. Man, some of those Rangers are... they're pretty tasty looking even now. So yeah, I want to open these boxes up just to show you, like I said, the differences, the similarities, and just the Funkos themselves. This will be exciting. So yeah, let's open these bad boys up. Okay, so the first one I'm opening up is going to be the Green Ranger. He just looks so cool. I love the Green Ranger. He's probably my favorite Ranger out of all of them just because green is my favorite. Yeah, just gotta love him. Very, very cool. So, I think Green Ranger is a dragon. I think that's what he is a dragon. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he is. Duh, he's a dragon. I remember growing up going like, what is he exactly? But I remember like that he's a dragon. I had the really cool like dragon Megazord that came out when I was a kid from Toys R Us. It was like this huge, huge Megazord. I mean, I had all the Megazords as a kid, but this one was particularly huge. He was even bigger than my dad's like Godzilla figure that he has. So I was like, this thing is just so cool. A really cool like rich green. I remember loving that Megazord. It was so, so cool. And he, like I said, he was really, really big. I wish I still had him, but he was so big. Probably about the length of these 4 like boxes. There were these 5 boxes. Like he was about the length of that. He was a really, really big toy. But so was my Megazord. My Megazord was really, really, really big too. And I think that one came with a remote control, if I believe, where it would like light up. And I think it could move a little bit too. I don't know if it like rolled across the floor. I'm pretty sure that's what it was able to do. But it was all just very, very huge. I had a lot of Power Ranger stuff. I had like the Zordon's like station and everything like that. I had so much. I was a huge Power Rangers fan as a kid, man. I was huge, which is why, like, you know, when the movie came out, the new movie, I was so excited for it. And honestly, it wasn't horrible. It just wasn't, you know, the greatest, but it wasn't horrible at all. I heard that they're still going to make the sequel, so I'm like, cool. Like, at least make one sequel with Tommy in it. I think that would be awesome. So, yeah, this is what he looks like. This is the back. And I just love green. I think everything looks better in green. Yeah, he just looks awesome. Yeah, he looks really, really cool. And now I'm going to show you the White Ranger. Okay, so this is going to be the White Ranger. Again, he looks really, really cool. Look at all that gold on him. I love gold. Gold is my second favorite color, and he's got tons of gold on him. I was kind of bummed originally about the White Ranger when, you know, Tommy kind of left as the Green Ranger and then showed back up as the White Ranger. I'm like, really? Like, why did you make the Green Ranger go away to give us a White Ranger? But this was a really cool Ranger. And I loved when, like, he and Black Ranger went on missions together. I think they just looked really clean together because he got the black and white and just looked really awesome. But yeah, his costume is just, like, the craziest. It's definitely, like, the most detailed, most in-depth costume. And, I don't know, instead of giving them, like, I mean, he is the White Ranger, so it's like, what color do you, because majority of the other Rangers have a lot of, like, white on them, even though they're mixed in with their other colors, there's a lot of white, so it's like, what do you do with a White Ranger? What colors do you put on a White Ranger? And I think they were like, oh, we'll just give him some black and some gold, and he's good to go. So he definitely stands out anytime that they do, you know, anytime they do a mission or whatever, you definitely notice the White Ranger, because he's got so much gold on him, and he's just completely blinged out. But it's a sick costume. It really is very cool. However, I think a dragon is cooler than a white tiger, but it doesn't matter. They're both awesome. And I just realized today, I don't know why I didn't put this together earlier, but I actually have both of Tommy's Megazords as pops as well, which I've unboxed both of those in these videos before, so you can see that I am a pretty big Power Rangers fan, but I don't know why it didn't dawn on me until this morning. I was like, I have both their Megazords. Interesting. But yeah, he just looks really cool. I love his sword, too. I remember him, I think he does, like, call to his Ranger, or to his Megazord on the sword. I think Green Ranger did something similar, right? Am I wrong about that? It's been so long since I've watched Power Rangers, but I think they both do something pretty similar. And one of their weapons spoke. I don't know if it was the white one or if it was the green, but one of their weapons, like the dagger or whatever, spoke. Maybe someone in the comments can clarify that for me, which one did that, because I do not remember which one did. I just know one. I think it was the White Tiger one. I think it was White Tiger that spoke. I don't know why, but yeah, it was this. It was this thing. This thing spoke. And I was like, why does it speak? But it spoke. But yeah, he looks really cool. I'm going to get to unmask Tommy in just a second. But yeah, let's take all this awesomeness in together, you guys. This is a sick pop. The whole pop, the Power Ranger pop line is just incredible. They just look so cool. But I think the White Ranger definitely looks the cleanest. He looks pretty sick, I have to say. And now let's get into unmasked Tommy. Okay, and here we are with the unmasked Tommy, the unmasked Green Ranger, aka Tommy. Gotta say, one thing I love about this line, I love the hair on these pops, man. I really loved Zach's hair. Zach's hair was amazing. And you know what? Tommy's hair is just equally amazing. I mean, I'll show you in a second. But again, one thing that's really cool about this is the hairline, how they got the hairline going for all the Rangers. I love it. I think this is great. I just think this line is just such an awesome line. Looking at his outfit, it's pretty parallel to the other Green Ranger that I showed you. Yeah, he just looks really awesome. Again, the eyebrows are totally different. Another thing I was saying before is that, like, they're really trying to make sure that all of these figures have their own individuality and definitely kind of, you know, appear to be the actor that portrayed them, which I think is really, really clever and just very unique. I love that about these Funko Pops. They're really showing how Funko is really trying to give everybody their own individual look and style and give the fans something that was really iconic to them about these characters. Maybe what was iconic to you about Green Ranger was that he always had the ponytail, about how his hair was cut, about the, you know, the piercing, whatever it was to you that made him stand out or any of the Rangers stand out. They really made sure to put on these Rangers, which I think is great. But yeah, let's get to that hair, dude. Look at the ponytail. Look at the ponytail. That I love this. It's a thick ponytail. You know what I'm saying? Like I expected it to be like this tiny little ponytail that was kind of a little insignificant, but no, like this is awesome. This is care and dedication that they put into these pops. I think especially Tommy, because I think, like I said, I think even though Tommy isn't my favorite character, he was so many people's favorite. Tommy was at one point my favorite character. That's a lie. At one point, Tommy was my favorite character. As I got older, though, and I, like, you know, would rewatch the seasons, Jason became my favorite because I'm just kind of like, you are kind of like the leader, and you just kind of got thrown to the side, dude. Just kind of got thrown to the side when Tommy stepped in. But I really do love Tommy. So Tommy was my favorite as a kid, definitely. But I have respect for Jason as well. And I love all the other Rangers too. But no, this one definitely, like, just look at the indents in his hair and the shaved parts and then all the lines, and it just I can see a real guy rocking that hair because the real guy did rock that hair. It just looks really cool and not just clumped together or just kind of like just this mass of hair on his head. It's very distinctive, and I love that. I think that's what's so great about Funko lately with their different lines. It's not even just this line. The Spider-Man line had a lot of distinct kind of characteristics. The Runaways, which I got to look at the other day, all have distinct characteristics. I love that. I think that just makes them so unique and so individual, because obviously a lot of Funkos are going to end up looking alike. There's only so many different looks in the world. But they managed to make each one look unique. And I'm not even just talking about their bodies and what they have on. I'm talking about their heads, their faces, their hair. Whatever Funko can do to really kind of like make sure you know this pop is different from another, they will take that. And I think that's awesome. They're doing a great job lately. And so I'm going to show you all of them side by side. Okay, so now everybody is side by side. And again, you can just see that, like, they are very parallel to each other. There's not much of a difference between them. But you can definitely tell that what this is inside of this. And so that's kind of awesome. And of course, he's going to look different from the White Ranger because that's a different series. And also, it's just different. He's a different Ranger. But yeah, they look really cool together, all three of them. And I'm going to show you all the masked Power Rangers together and then all the unmasked together as well, really quickly. I'll probably just do a photo of that and then attach it to the video so you guys can see what it looks like. But yeah, they look really cool. Everybody looks pretty parallel to each other. At least these two. I'm just going to do a roundabout about these two because there's no need to do one for him. But yeah, both their weapons are black, by the way. I just realized that. Everybody else's are white. Those are black. But yeah, they did a really good job. I am really loving the unmasked figures just as much as I'm loving the masked figures. I didn't think I would. I thought they would, like, they're going to be cool. I'm going to get them. They're going to be cool, but I don't think I'd love them as much. This is my thought process before I got them. But now I'm just like, no, I equally love both. I might even love these ones a little bit more because his hair, Zach's hair, Jason's hair, Billy's hair, Trainy's hair, and Kimberly, they look amazing unmasked. This was a really great idea, Funko, for releasing them unmasked like this. Again, it's iconic to the toy that used to flip over. You would press their belts and their heads would flip over. This is just kind of, to me, an homage to that. And I'm so glad you guys did it. I could use a White Ranger one, though, too. Just saying. And that's the end of this video, you guys. Thank you so much for liking, for subscribing, for following on Instagram, for sharing videos. If you share videos, just thank you so much for all of this. I can't wait to show you so much more of my collection. It's just getting bigger. So thank you guys so much. This is the last Power Rangers video. Have an awesome day.